guys, Rachel here. The film adaptation of E.L. James' novel about a college undergraduate who enters a sadomasochistic relationship with a mysterious billionaire was among the most anticipated releases of the year. The erotic romance cinematic feature 50 Shades of Grey had a strong opening thanks to fans of the book and thanks to the hype surrounding the film. Despite mixed reviews, 50 Shades of Grey generated an estimated $94.4 million over the long holiday break, becoming the biggest February debut yet. Played by Dakota Johnson, college graduate Anastasia Steele begins a sexually charged relationship with handsome yet tormented billionaire Christian Grey, played by Jamie Dornan. Anna and the secretive businessman starts a cat-and-mouse pursuit when she steps in to conduct an interview for her college paper after her reporter roommate gets sick. Soon he appears at the hardware store where she works, suggestively buying cable ties and masking tape. Then he shows up in the nick of time to save an intoxicated Anna from a male friend, which then led to him let her share his hotel room to recover. It doesn't take long before her virginity is history and the game is afoot. Eventually, we learn that instead of dating, Christian likes to recruit young women like Anna as submissives, who willingly yield to his preferred brand of discipline in his high-rise, home's well-stocked hideaway, infamously known as the Red Room of Pain. The movie is getting a really bad reputation in respect to the bad writing and graphic scenes. However, the movie is not just a sex movie like everyone says. It's pretty hilarious and romantic. The sex scenes were dialed down and they all served a purpose. If you thought the pointless sex in The Wolf of Wall Street was acceptable, then you should be okay with the content in 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, sure, there was a wisp of pubic hair here, a butt shot there, arch that back, thrust those hips, 1, 2, 3, gasp, but that's why the movie is rated R. For those of you that think that this movie is glorifying abusive relationships, think again, because I think that it actually empowers women. I'm sure you can quote the book and argue I'm wrong, but there are many differences between the film and the book. Let me remind you that the book is a little over 500 pages and the movie is only 2 hours. In the movie, what I saw was this confident and empowered woman that made all of her own decisions. Anna was not forced to do anything she didn't want to do. She wanted to explore Christian's dark world and her own sexuality. You can argue that Christian abuses her physically and emotionally, but he does what she tells him to do. When she says stop, he stops. He tries to give her what she wants. I believe the soundtrack was amazing and added to the intensity of it all. In fact, the soundtrack came in at number 2 on the latest Billboard 200, selling 258,000 units. Can you guess which most known hip-hop female was featured in the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack? Beyoncé. That's right, Beyoncé. We've come to respect for empowering women through her music. Some would say 50 Shades of Grey glamorizes violence against women and trumpets the idea that women are happiest when a man is in charge. But I think differently. Beyoncé's songs are featured in the soundtrack, so it appears that she reads the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy and saw it in a different light. Just let that sink in. Anyways, I give 50 Shades of Grey a 3.5 out of 5 stars. The movie is expected to spawn 2 sequels, which I'm looking forward to watching. Well, that's my take on 50 Shades of Grey. Back to you guys.